Hello and welcome to the Dashboard Digest powered by Nissan. I'm Roland Burke in Yokohama. This weekly programme looks at the best from the Nissan Global Media Centre from the last 7 days. Today, the first Infiniti Q50 rolls off the production line at Tochigi in Japan. Champion sprinter Usain Bolt gets a car to match his Olympic medals, and how Nissan is working to persuade more Indian motorists to belt up. First, the new Infiniti Q50 has rolled off the production line. The car is being made at Tochigi, known as the mother plant for Infiniti in Japan. With all our stories, you can click on the button to see more. The new car blends performance with luxury with a 328 horsepower, 3.7-litre V6 engine. A 354 horsepower all-wheel drive hybrid is also available. Formula One champion Sebastian Vettel was heavily involved in development testing. The offline ceremony was attended by workers and executives. Nissan CEO Carlos Ghosn was in the factory and met the men and women who are building the car. Later, he took the Q50 for a test drive on the Tochigi track and said he was impressed by the premium sedan.
This is, I would say, the number one most sold car of Infiniti. This is the bread and butter of the brand. It's going to go head-to-head with the C3 series of BMW, with the C series of Mercedes, with the A4 of Audi.
The Infiniti Q50 is the first car to begin production under Johan de Nysschen. Infiniti's president also took the car for a drive. He said the Q50 epitomises Infiniti's future design, performance and technology.
Well, Q50 really earmarks the new design direction, the new brand philosophy for Infiniti. It is a major step forward in terms of technology, engineering, design, and it really, I think, sparks Infiniti's big leap upward as we reposition the brand. It also is our volume model. It'll be our single most important model in terms of presenting the brand to the markets, and so certainly a car that has a lot of responsibility on its shoulders.
Now, the world's fastest man has got another one of Nissan's fastest cars. Usain Bolt was presented with a gold version of the GTR to match his Olympic gold medals. The car is certainly eye-catching, but it isn't a one-off. A second gold GTR has already been sold for charity.
They made a gold GTR to help with the action it off to help my foundation. And for me, that has done a lot so far and will do a lot more in the upcoming months. We've helped a lot of kids all around Jamaica.
Usain Bolt already has his own black GTR. He was recently named Nissan's Director of Excitement and has been part of Nissan's global brand campaign for the last year. Finally, India is a major growth market for car makers with 100 million vehicles on the roads and more joining every week. Nissan has been promoting safety in the country, which has an alarming road accident rate. Demonstrating a little of what a crash would be like was the way to persuade more Indians to use seatbelts.
India has probably one of the lowest rates of people belting up. So, correspondingly, we also have the highest fraction of fatalities to accidents ratio, which I think is something that needs to be looked at.
The events are attracting thousands of visitors, persuading drivers and passengers to be safer in cars. Well, that's it from the Dashboard Digest for this week. For more on those and other stories, do check out our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Nissan Newsroom. From me, until next week, goodbye.